put around their face, is it, when the race is on?
Yes, over your face.
The
so
scarves?
Stops the dirt coming and hitting you in the face. Well, it still hits you, but it takes a bit of the pain away.
What's the track in SA that they wear masks and things? Port Augusta, isn't it? It's on the dirt.
I think it is too, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
they have the little masks on their mouths and things.
When I rode up there, I wore a ski mask.
Did you?
Yeah, so it did the job, but it was very hot. Actually, probably...
Can you bring that ski mask in and model it next time?
I could probably do that. I think I left it up. I think I'd give it to someone, left it up there.
Pity. I was looking forward to that. You know how I love a prop.
Actually, I bought another one because I had to go back and ride at Alice Springs. So
there you
I
go.
got one at home for you there somewhere.
We better hear from Rod. He's got the rider before they mounted up. He caught up with Gary Clark. He rides one of the chances here at 10-1, Gilded Star. So let's go back to Rod.
Well, back here at Fanny Bay on Cup Day, race 5 coming up. With me as a jockey, already successful today, Gary Clark. You won on Massendor.
Yeah, Rod, I only got the couple of rides today, and he was my first one, and he's a good little horse. He won the Lightning, yeah.
Now, coming up in this race, you're on number 2, Gilded Star.
Yeah, he also is a pretty good little horse, but he's a bit hard to catch at times. He's a bit in and out, you know. If he goes, puts his best in, he wins, but whether he's going to do that or not.
Well, I'm sure that you can make him do his best.
I'll try hard anyway.
How long have you been in the territory?
I've been up here about 7.5 years now.
Been good to you?
It has been good to me. I've had a fair bit of success. I won a cup a couple of years ago on a horse called Star Bullet. And I've done pretty well since I come up here and intend on staying.
The higher weight scales are suitable?
Suitable for me, yeah. This time of carnival, when the weights get down to the 53s and 54s, sort of leaves me out of it a bit. I can only usually ride around the 56 now, so...
Well, Cup Day's been good to you so far with Massendor, and maybe we can gild the star a bit further in this.
I hope so, Rod.
All right, Gary, and good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Gary Clark there, he rides Gilded Star in the upcoming race. We said he won earlier and rode very well on Massendor, and maybe can finish the day with a double from a selected number of mounts.
Beauty, Rod, thank you. And it's at nice odds there at 10-1 each way. Lust No More the favourite, though, for Damien Oliver of the 5th. The race is due in 2. They're getting around to the start now for this 5th event over the 1300. And the favourite still Lust No More for Damien Oliver. Okay, making a good line. Let's take you back to Mick now for race 5.
Now Lust No More about to join the line, to be followed up by Curtin. Gilded Star still away. Lust No More's been solidly supported as Gilded Star is about to get ready. Frisk Me has come in for good support, and General Tong has been backed at odds. El Catiro about to join the line from Heroic Boy, and Jeroma will be the last. Target Special Conditions handicap. Jeroma about to complete the line. Downstairs, Lust No More's been very heavily backed, as has Frisk Me, and General Tong has been backed at long odds in. But it's a very open race. All in, ready to run for the Target Special Conditions over the 1300. Set, racing, good dispatch. General Tong just a little bit slow to get going. Aragorn wasn't all that well away. Jeroma flashed out from the outside gate and has run to a clear lead by 2.5 lengths to Son of Grace. And then Heroic Boy and Curtin is up there with them early too, from Aragorn through along the inside of Lust No More, from General Tong, then Murphy's Law. Further back in the field out deep was El Catiro. Back along the inside, Mr. Centerfold trying to improve from Gilded Star. And Lust No More has dropped back to the tail of the field. They've 700 to go, and Son of Grace went to the front by a half length. Jeroma, Curtin a length away third, the outside of Aragorn. Heroic Boy's been deep but coming forward. So is Gilded Star around the outside of General Tong, and Frisk Me getting through along the rails, running home well. Mr. Centerfold is tracking that pair up from El Catiro. Lust No More will be second last for home. home, and Murphy's Law is last. Into the home stretch, and again Jeroma went to the front. Son of Grace has had enough. Curtin, the outside, is running home well. Then further back to Frisk Me, getting home well, and Lust No More to the extreme outside, starting to power home. Curtin hit the lead. Into the clear is Mr. Centrefold with a big run. Curtin in front, grabbed by Mr. Centrefold, who raced to the lead, and Mr. Centrefold's coming away to win by a length and 3/4 over Curtin. Close for third, either Lust No More or the early leader Jeroma. 2 or 3 lengths further back, Gilded Star, Son of Grace, General Tong, then Frisk Me. A break of 3 or 4 lengths to El Catiro, a long way back, Aragorn. Next to last, Murphy's Law, and Heroic Boy was a long last. Mr. Centrefold has come home like a rocket. Got a beautiful split about halfway down the stretch and has raced away for a big win. 7-year-old Chestnut Gelding by St Jude out of centre, owned by Nev and Bonnie Connor, in partnership, trained by Nev Connor and ridden by Ben Cornell. Standing by for second and third. Just trying to remember what I called second. Number 3, Curtin has run second, and Lust No More will more than likely get third after being last, or second last, just prior to the home turn. Has come with a bit of a burst down the outskirts of the track, but Mr. Centrefold got a beautiful split coming to the 200-metre point, and he's grabbed Curtin in a couple of strides and raced away for a big win. 11.3, just waiting on third. Time 1:15.38. 1:15.30, I beg your pardon. Semaphore board hard to read. 1:15.30. The winning margin is a length and 3/4.
And Mr. Centrefold, too good. Curtin and Lust No More, the favourite, got up to run third there, 11, 3 and 5. Is a former Queenslander. We think Bruce McLaughlin had Mr. Centrefold. I remember him winning a few races.
Yeah,
But there he is.
Right.
They're racing. Aragorn dwelled, if anything, off the inside, and Jeroma fired out brilliantly from over on the outside, and Thompson's making a beeline for the rail. And Jeroma was able to cross very comfortably from Son of Grace, settling down on the inside of Curtin. A bit more than a length away then over on the outside. As they travel down the side of the course, Heroic Boy caught a little wide, being followed by Aragorn, and Frisk Me's gone up smartly in the middle. A length and a half away then. At the head of the others came General Tong, being closely followed on the fence by Mr. Centrefold. Over on the outside, El Cartiro posted very wide. Gilded Star next, Murphy's Law, and Lust No More's the tail ender. Going along to the 600, though, Son of Grace took over. Led by a half a length, was able to sneak up on the inside of Jeroma. Then Curtin, 3 off the fence, running third. A length and a half, Heroic Boy. Aragorn's had a nice run. Under pressure back in the middle, next of all is Frisk Me as they turn. Mr. Centrefold got held up. Gilded Star got flushed very wide as they round the home corner. Jeroma again reached the lead down by the 250 from Curtin. Son of Grace, a length and a half. Mr. Centrefold coming right out around their heels. He's into the open. Cornell draws the whip. Mr. Centrefold goes out after Curtin. They head off Jeroma. Mr. Centrefold bursts to the front and draws away to win it easily. Mr. Centrefold from Curtin, tight for third. Lust No More from a clear-cut last on the turn, flying home, has joined Jeroma. They were followed further back by General Tong, Gilded Star, Frisk Me, Son of Grace next in. A fair way back to El Cartiro, then Murphy's Law, followed further back by Aragorn, and Heroic Boy tailed off a long last, and he would have been a moral beaten if in fact he had gone down.
Well, there we have it. 11, Mr. Centrefold, the winner, big odds, 45.20 and 8.80, defeating 3, Curtin at $3.80. Photo for the Marners between 5, Lust No More at $1.60, the fave, and 13, Jeroma at $8.80.
And we have all clear at Kilmore, 261.
Fold quickly put pay to them and has come away to score very comfortably for the Nev Connor stable. 11, Mr. Centrefold, a son of St Jude, ridden by Ben Cornell, takes out race 5. Interesting run by Jeroma, which led clearly and then all of a sudden stayed off the fence.
And we'll check the minors. They're at the start for the first Pinjarra, and the favourite is What's Up Next at 5.80 to win, 2.70 a place.
Well, back here at Fanny Bay on Darwin Cup Day, I'm not quite sure how long ago it was, but I did tab this little fellow, Crocodile Dundee, because of his visits to the Northern Territory. It's Neil Payne. It was a few years ago, Neil.
A few years ago, about 1990, I think I first come up here, so it's a few years here, it sure is.
You seem to love the place.
It's not bad, yeah, the weather's good, and, you know, I always seem to have a little bit of luck when I come up here for the couple of weeks over the carnival, and it's good racing, the prize money's good, and as you say, the weather's brilliant, so I enjoy it.
Mate, you've bounced back from horrific injuries with your wrists.
Yeah, I had a few problems there for a while. It didn't look good for me. You know, for 14 months I didn't ride with me wrist, and I was having a lot of problems with it, but now, you know, it's back. I wouldn't say it's as strong as ever, but I'm happy the way I'm going. I'm happy how my wrist is holding up. So just, you know, we played year by year, you know, day by day. So let's just hope for the best.
You've still got youth on your side. Neil, what about your rides coming up? What would be your best?
My best, I think, in the invitation I've drawn a good ride, Zedorowski. I think he'd be very hard to beat. And then, you know, I'm very keen on my cup ride. I think he'll run well. Brave Decision, he handles the track wood. So I'm hoping he'll go well.
Now, Brave Decision, that's owned by Wolf Place?
That's owned by Wolfie. Wolfie said, because I've got a cellar in my house back in Sydney, and Wolfie said he will fill it up with red and white wine if I can win, so I'm very much looking forward to that.
Well, I just, the thought did strike me that I wonder what the sling would be. Just be grateful he's not a lettuce grower.
No, exactly right. So, and it's a red and white Premier wine too, not this the ordinary wine.
All right, Neil, well, good luck for the rest of the carnival, and hopefully you can get the money in the cup on Brave Decision, because I think you're a brave little bloke.
Good man. Thanks, Rod.
There he is, the Crocodile Dundee, or the modern day one, Neil Payne. Great little character, and he's got some good chances coming up here on Cup Day.
Yeah, you can probably get a better insight into that great little character, Neil Payne. He's a good mate of yours, Wayne.
Yeah, Crocodile Payne, he's named him well there. He has got a very good wine cellar at his house, and we had a barbecue there one day, and we sort of broke in there and opened up a couple of his good bottles.
You broke in?
And he wasn't very happy about that, but he's very protective of his nice wines. But,
yeah, well, apparently he was pretty happy after he won the Darwin Cup Prelude on this same horse, Brave Decision, and he gave you a call. He was celebrating long into the night.
Yeah, he loves going up to Darwin there, and he goes up every year and spends a couple of weeks, and sometimes 3 or 4 weeks at a time, and always has a bit of luck up there, and he's got a lot of friends there, and he does quite well.
Yeah, the Devils have arrived there at Darwin now, or something similar, or what are they supposed to be? I have no idea. Are they on stilts?
They're very tall, aren't they?
Yes, indeed. You could hardly miss them. So there you go. They're zapping people. So everything is happening at Darwin.
I tell you, it's only early.
Nicely placed in this. It's at 390. Dan Nikolic. This is the invitation where the riders were drawn out for their rides for this. So they didn't know what till last night or something like that. They probably did the draw.
No, they probably would have done it on the weekend sometime,
Yeah?
Chris,
Oh,
because
okay.
For
the weights?
done at acceptance time, yeah.
There's Horry Clump, who we've let him out to Darwin today, blowing his bugle there, and in fine form as usual. Now, Karingai Chase at 660, DVD is at 760, Stormy Bay at 12, Copper's Edge at 20, and then Zedorowski. It's had good backing. Neil Payne's right here, and he gave it a bit of a rap when Rod talked to him.
It's been quite consistent, Chris, and it ran a very good second last start behind Silent Majority, who won the first race up there today, so it might be a pretty good form line.
Yep, it's into 420 now, and then further over. 870 about Mars City. That's Damien Oliver's ride. And Mossy's at 20s. Rob Thompson's there. Rob loves a trip to Darwin as well. Loves to get away from it all.
He loves a trip anywhere, Rob.
Well, he's a keen fisherman too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's with... before they mounted up, Rod Gallagher's caught up with Rob.
A widely travelled jockey around Australia is Robert Thompson. He seems to bob up everywhere, Rockhampton and now Darwin. You've been coming here a few years, Robert.
Yes, Rod, this is my 3rd year.
And it was a major breakthrough on Saturday.
Yeah, I finally ended up breaking me duck here, Rod. I rode a winner on Saturday, so that got the monkey off me back, mate, eh?
Well, tell us this, coming up in the invitation, you're on Mossy.
Yes, Rod, as you know, we all just drew our own horses yesterday here at the track, and I drew Mossy. Hasn't won a race yet, but maybe it might break its maiden too.
Yeah, you got some sort of a rap on it?
It went around here Saturday. Payne rode it Saturday and it ran a pace, run a good race. Rod, it's dropped a lot in weight, but it's gone up, it's up to a Class 3 race. As I said, it's still a maiden, but we got a show.
Well, obviously nothing wrong with it to back up from Saturday to today in pretty hot conditions.
That's right, Rod. There's a few of them in the same same boat. They seem to back up.
Robert, now let's get to the Cup. You're riding Bozeman.
Yes, yeah, an old ex-Scone horse. Matt Griffiths used to train him down there. He's been up here, he's had a couple of runs. Apparently his first run was quite good, Rod. He just disappointed a little bit last start, but my trainer said he's got him fighting fit for today and he thinks he'll run me a hell of a race. So if the old boy can put in, he can run a race, Rod.
Well, we got a horse fighting fit and a jockey fighting fit.
It's all right, long as you've got that cold Darwin stubby waiting for after the last for us, we'll be right, mate.
I'm looking forward to it, to sharing it with you.
I'm looking forward to having a swig of it myself with you, mate, all right?
Good on you, Robert Thompson. Robert Thompson, he's riding Mosse in the Invitation and Bozeman in the Cup. Someone said I would have tipped it if they'd changed its name to Boozeman.
All right, Rodney, calm down there. Geez, Rob Thompson has. If he and Neil Payne got together, it'd be a big time, wouldn't it? One's on the wine and the other one's on the beer. But no, only joking. Both great characters, and Robertson, one of the most laid-back blokes you could ever want to find, but a heck of a rider, and has been for 30 years.
Yeah, that's right. He's just evergreen, isn't he?
Yeah, fantastic.
I think the key with Robert Thompson, he's a horseman as well. He's not just a jockey, very fine jockey, but he's a horseman as well. And horses settle for him, and he's just part of the horse.
Okay, so they are at the start. Now, we better have a look ahead to Randwick while we've got a chance here. We've got the best bet of the day coming up from Michael Fraser here, and that horse is Barker Boy. He's pretty keen on this, and it's at nice odds too for a best bet. Rodney Quinn rides. It's at 6.10 is the top rater. Midnight Carols, Arrogant Lad, and Wonder Blue. The ratings 8261. Wonder Blue's at 11.
Into $3.50. Zedrovsky has now eased to $4.10. Now, Copper's Edge is about to move up into the gates. Sailor V has tumbled into outright favouritism for the Qantas Invitation at $3.40. All gates are nearly filled. A race for invited jockeys, featuring some of the best in the nation. Plenty of action coming from one of the outside stalls. Now they balance. The starter casting a glance down the line. One of the attendants hopping up into the stall of Stormy Bay. There's the red light racing now in the Invitation, and a couple missed it. Copper's Edge stood there flat-footed, and it missed the jump, and so did Rodin. Out very quickly though from the inside. DVD flew the gates, and quickly into stride is Zedrovsky, who's now going up, having a shot for the early lead, and punching through on the inside. Stormy Bay's trying to worry them out of it. On the outside though, it's Zedrovsky working double time from in between horses. Karingai Chase, and over on the inside Stormy Bay. Typecast quickly rushes around them, goes to fourth at the 800. Mr. Endurance a length away fifth. The 1.5 to Mar City going up on the inside for Oliver. Around the outside, Sailor V, a length and a half to DVD, followed by Mosse on the fence. Then came Kotara, well back, Copper's Edge, and back last of all is Rodin. Racing down the side, 450 to travel. And now goes going to the lead is Zedrovsky, a length and a half the break. Stormy Bay off the fence. Sailor V, 3 deep, rounding the turn. Oliver shooting Mar City right through along the inside to fourth as they turn the bend, and 2 lengths to Karingai Chase. Over on the inside, Zedrovsky at the 200, about 3/4 of a length on the heavily back Sailor V. Oliver's gone for the run in the middle on Mar City, and it closed on him. Sailor V, Zedrovsky kicking. Zedrovsky and Sailor V. Sailor V hits the lead, and Sailor V, folks. Sailor V gets the money from Zedrovsky. Mar City ran third. About 3 or 4 lengths away then to Mosse getting up for fourth. Karingai Chase followed by Copper's Edge, which passed a fair few home after a tardy start. Then DVD, back in the field Stormy Bay, then Kotara, Rodin, Typecast, and last to arrive is Mr. Endurance. Yep, Sailor V, folks. The money was on, and it hasn't disappointed its backers. Number 1, Sailor V, ridden by Danny Nikolic. Backed from 3s into evens here on track.
Yeah, fantastic win that. Gee, they've had some terrific finishes there, haven't they? If the Cup's going to be like that, they'll be cheering themselves hoarse.
Yeah, money come late for the winner there, and our little mate Neil Payne just couldn't hang on to the lead there.
He was almost home on Zedrovsky, but he just got run down by this one, Sailor V, carrying top weight here for Dan Nikolic. And Damien Oliver aboard Mars City in third spot, 103.80, the 1710 trifecta there after their exciting finish to the invitation. Right now at Randwick, we are coming into the second last on the card, and the runners are heading to the start. And Wonder Blue is now at $11. This boom.
Disarray 49 and 12. Tips 4871. Set Darwin.
Ready. Light not on as yet. There it is now. Racing now. And they've jumped away in a good line with the exception of Roden and Copper's Edge, who missed it badly. And Zadrowski was one of the first out with DVD away smartly. Mr. Endurance, Karingai Chase. On the inside, Stormy Bay. 2 lengths further back, Sail RV with Kotara. Mars City driving up on the inside, followed by Mosse, and forget the other two, Roden and Copper's Edge. 900 metres out, and Zadrowski takes a narrow lead, but it is caught deep. In the centre, Karingai Chase. On the inside, Stormy Bay, followed by Typecast. Then comes Mr. Endurance, DVD going backwards, passed by its stablemate Sail RV. On the inside is Mars City, and further back then comes Mosse and Kotara. Zadrowski leads up towards the turn, 500 metres out by a length and a half. Stormy Bay, Typecast. Sail RV peeling out 4 deep, and then comes Karingai Chase, niggled at. Mars City over on the inside from Mr. Endurance, and further back Mosse. Zadrowski leads around the turn. Zadrowski in front of Stormy Bay. Sail RV full bore. Then Mars City on the inside, and further back Karingai Chase. 200 metres out, Zadrowski in front. Sail RV on the outside is trying to get to it. It's Zadrowski, Sail RV going to it. In the centre there was next Mars City. Zadrowski won't give in on the inside. Sail RV grabs it though on the post, and Sail RV wins by a long neck. Zadrowski's third, Mars City. Then Mosse, Karingai Chase, Stormy Bay. Copper's Edge beat a few home. Roden 2, then Kotara. Typecast, and last in was Mr. Endurance.
1 Sail RV the winner at 321.60 Tote Fave to defeat 7 Zadrowski 180. Third going to 10 Mars City at $2.60.
Now let's go back to Fairfield once again.
So no one's in a rush to leave.
No, some of the scenes at the moment there, they're all dressed up for the 31 degrees. It must be beautiful there at Darwin today, and we've seen some amazing sights there. So there you go, under the shade.
Good place to be, I think, under the shade.
Okay, I hope Rodney's got his plus 33 on there, or what it is, 15 or 40 or 660. Compass Boy at 14. Higher Power 390. Mickey Moo at $5. 11 Crazy Cotton and Praties for Bernadette Cooper and Barbara Joseph. 770 Tarcoola Magic. 18 Entitlement La Mexa at 14. And Check Attack at 19. Anne-Marie White is the trainer of Mickey Moo and is now talking with Rod.
Back here at Fanny Bay on Darwin Cup Day, and one of the successful trainers here today is Anne-Marie White. Already a winner, silent majority.
Yes, thanks. It was a good start to the day.
How long have you been training here, Anne-Marie?
Just over 2.5 years. This is actually my third carnival, and things are going really well at the moment.
You obviously like this part of the country?
This is wonderful up here in the Territory. I actually came here about 5 years ago for a 10-day holiday, and I'm still here, and I don't think I'll ever leave the Territory.
It's a long holiday. Now, coming up in the next race, you're going to saddle up Mickey Moo.
Yeah, she's been an honest little filly for us. She's only had 4 runs for us for 2 wins and 2 seconds. Hasn't drawn very well. She's going to jump from the 12, which is not going to be in her favour, and probably 1100 will find her out. But I think if she can have a little bit of luck early, she'll be there somewhere at the furlong, and after that, let's just hope she can tough it out.
All right, well, good luck with Mickey Moo, and congratulations on your win earlier in the day with silent majority.
Thank you very much.
Anne-Marie White there, one of the prominent trainers here in Darwin, and she's got number 4, Mickey Moo, coming up in the next race, the Schweppes Cup Day Class 2.
Let's hope Mickey can give them something to moo about in the next race there. Good luck to them. Now, Seajar into 320 now, but Nothing I Want continues. Denton, a local rider, rides Higher Power, the favourite here, and before they went out, he caught up with Rod Gallagher.
Well, last time I was here in Darwin in '99, Paul Denton won the Cup on one of the local gallopers. Can you do it again, Paul?
Yeah, hopefully I can. I got a good ride in Indian Ridge. He's come up with a little bit of travel sickness when he first got here, but with each run he's had 2 starts. He's improved after the run, so hopefully he's on target today.
Well, you've got another 3 rides to go, of course, including Indian Ridge in the Cup. In the upcoming race, you're riding High Power.
Yeah, High Power goes all right. I won on him here last year over 1100, so he's first up. I think it's a nice race for him.
And Real Sassy in the next to last.
Don't know a lot about it. It's only had the one start here last Wednesday, but it hadn't got bad form in Sydney over the 1500, so it's probably in with a chance.
And Paul, luck's going all right?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It hadn't been there today, but hopefully I'll finish off all right.
Well, as I said in 99, I actually tipped and had something on the beam. I've tried you again on Indian Ridge, so I hope I'm not a mock.
Well, if he gets up, I'll bring you back next year.
Thanks, Paul Denton, one of the leading riders here, and good luck for the rest of the program.
Thanks, Rod.
Paul Denton there is riding High Power in the upcoming race. Then he backs up on Real Sassy, and hopefully he can come home strongly in the Cup on Indian Ridge.
All right, Rod. So Rod's he'll be on a commission there with Paul Denton there. If he can get the winner of the Cup home too, Rod's back next year. Why, not looking good for us.
He's the leading rider up there, Paul Denton. Very, very good jockey. Started his career down in South Australia. So one of the leading apprentices down there years ago. And he's always worth following up there in Darwin.
Yeah, he is on the favourite, Higher Power. Mickey Moo, second elect there at 550. Grand Judge, 580. Tarcoola Magic, 860. Crazy Cotton, 10. And then 8 to 11, making up the top 8. Waiters right to Tira. Moxie Magic.
Pratees coming up next. And La Mixa, Perak Silver, Mickey Moo and Compass Boy are still away. Higher Power's been best backed. Favourite on Unitab and favourite with bookmakers. La Mixa coming up. Moves in. Mickey Moo still away with Perak Silver and Compass Boy. Compass Boy about to get ready. And Perak Silver. And Mickey Moo will be the last. $3.60, number 3, Higher Power, best backed in the race by far. Mickey Moo completes the line with a Schweppes Cup Day Class 2 handicap over the 1100 metre course. All in and ready to run. Start again into position to release the field. Track cleared in front. Just wait for the light to go on. We'll have them ready. Starter has a look down the line. Light is on, ready to run. Racing Crazy Cotton away well. Entitlement missed it, and Grand Judge missed it. He's second last when they hit the ground. Mickey Moo came out running and has gone straight to the front by a length and a half to Crazy Cotton. Higher Power settles down third. Check Attack fourth from Tarcoola Magic, who's very deep on the track. A length and a half away, Grand Judge, who's made up, lost ground in a hurry. 2 lengths to La Mexa. About 3 lengths further back came Pratees, about 8 lengths away Entitlement, and a length and a half Perak Silver. Last of all, Mickey Moo and Higher Power. They vie for the front with Tarcoola Magic out 3 deep, working hard. 4 lengths away, La Mexa, deep on the course but making ground. Under the whip next was Compass Boy from Grand Judge, trying to sneak a run between it and Crazy Cotton. Into the home stretch, just under 300 a run. Mickey Moo grabbed by Tarcoola Magic, the outside. Higher Power can't come on. La Mexa starting to stretch out strongly. It's Mickey Moo just in front of Tarcoola Magic. La Mexa can't pick them up. Mickey Moo's giving plenty the inside, and she's going to win. Mickey Moo flashing up along the rails to run second was Entitlement. That was a run. Third in the race was probably Tarcoola Magic from La Mexa. Just behind them, Higher Power, Every Hope. Perak Silver, gee, it made some ground from Crazy Cotton, Compass Boy. A long way back, Pratees and Check Attack among the last home. And Grand Judge has pulled up short of the post.